What's up everyone, welcome back to Joe Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. As you can see, my microphone was not recording. I actually used my Osmo Pocket 2 as the mic when I was shooting my outro, and I forgot to use it as the mic on my intro. Today we'll be talking about the 1980s Fuji 55mm f1.8 lens. And yes, this is an M42, so as you can see, it's got that lovely screw mount that we've come to love on so many different M42 lenses on this channel. There was one huge problem with this lens. I could not get this aperture button here to activate while I was taking photos, so I had to shoot wide open the entire time. So everything you're gonna see that's from the Nikon using the 55mm, both for photo and video, is all wide open. So it's a little soft. I did street photography all around Calgary, as well as some time lapses, and I finished up with just some night photography here in my neighborhood. Without further ado, folks, let's get to the video and let's see whether or not this old 1980s full frame film lens can work on a mirrorless hybrid shooter. Let's go. Whew. Say a 55mm at a full frame equivalent is kind of an interesting focal length. You know, usually you get like a 55 or a 50, sometimes a 60, but right in between there, 55, it is kind of different, which is nice. A little muddy, but you know, I've definitely seen other lenses of this vintage look much muddier wide open. Anyways, let's keep getting some street photos, and let's go to Hyde Park and play on some swing sets and shoot with this lens in slow-mo and see what it looks like dialed in on a tripod. Let's go. Pretend to be an adult in a swing like a cool person. All right, I think the Nikon's probably almost dead. Oh, it's official. The battery's died and I'm going home. We'll quickly stock up another battery later tonight so we can just see, you know, whether or not it works well in low light. Luckily, I live right beside this firehouse, so I should be able to use, hopefully, some lights from that and maybe do like a long exposure. Could be kind of cool. And as well, I just wanted to share with you guys kind of a neat view here at Hyde Park in Calgary. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, there's a couple trains down there, which is super cool. And actually, since I've been here, security's come by like, I don't know, twice, I think, which is nice. You know, they're making sure that people are using the space in the proper way. Alright, so let's talk about who this lens is for. It's for the enthusiast that likes to mount old lenses on new cameras. It comes in right around $104, $105 used on eBay, which is great. And I'd also like to give a special shout out to Marcus for lending me this lens. And I definitely say out of all the 50mm I've reviewed, this is definitely one of the top ones. It's super sharp. It's very creamy with the bokeh, but also not to the point where it's too ununiform and unrecognizable. Sometimes lenses, when you open them up wide open, the bokeh can just turn into mud, but I would say with this lens that is definitely not the case. Anyways folks, let's wrap this video up there. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and please remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself. We'll see you in the next one. And also as well, maybe you guys are new to the channel, a lot of the things I do are vintage lens reviews, but I also like doing other videos like travel pieces as well as product videos. So if you would like to see my most recent travel video, please hit above my left hand here. Or if you'd like to see me in a distillery shooting a fake promotional video for the distillery, hit above my left hand here. It's kind of a neat video. Shot lots of stuff in slow motion, used a 17-35. And right now you're seeing me through an Osmo Pocket 2. Which I'll actually be doing a gear review in about a week on while I'm on my trip in San Francisco visiting some friends and family. That should be fun as well. Stay tuned for that.